ко мне сегодня зашел, зайдет или будет смотреть в записи. Сегодня мы проводим а, вечер за квестами. Будем смотреть, что у нас есть интересного там. Вот. Погнали. Так, я уже не сделали. Только открыли. Важно. В смысле, что это было? Привет, Лисич. Привет, Коли Корн. Нас сейчас отрыгнула жаба. Так, окей, как отсюда выйти? Ну что, Лисич, спалила еще кому-нибудь дом? А она никуда не телепортирует, она просто сожрала и отрыгнула обратно. Тут замок. А то я помню, ты там сегодня у Дрома на стриме бегала, предлагала прийти в гости с ведром. Хоть чего-то достигла сегодня на стриме. И опять жаба. Поющие жабы? Звучит как коллектив из 90-х. Так. Кто тут кто где летал? Что я слышал? Да, мы... Так. Смотрим, что у нас по квесту. О! Мы будем сейчас летать на метлу. Тут можно выучить до пульса. Понятно? Тут. Это потом. Идем. Так. Так. Это мы делаем раз. Два. Атакующий. Так. Так и он годится. Так.
Lumos.
Окно с кактусом.
Revelio. Lumos.
Погодь, чё тут стоишь один? Один. Таки. Так, ладно. В следующий раз будем учить. Учиться полетом.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up.
Up.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom.
Up!
Прикольно.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
Так, тут Невилла и Малфоя не будет. О, чувак в колпачке.
And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
Тысяч рассказывай,
Good.
как у тебя
Now,
дела?
for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
I think I'm getting the hang of this. This is brilliant.
Good grip. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
Так.
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view.
Hello. Nice day for a flight. Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
А как ниже опуститься? А, во. Это вся скорость? Что-то, блин, ну вот вообще не быстрое средство передвижения.
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
That wasn't too bad. brilliant.
Oh, well done! Have a moment?
Так. Ну да. Как
I
тебе?
say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself.
Я
We
готов.
met in the common room. I'm Everett Clopton. So, care to join me for a bit of high-flying fun?
Ну давай.
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
Как
A bit
можно
of a
отказаться
detour, so to speak.
от такого
Follow
молодого
me.
человека, который предлагает...
The tour is about to begin.
Так, а
Follow
где он?
closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today.
Ну, не очень
Nice to get
удобно на
above
самом
it all,
деле.
isn't it?
Спуск.
Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my
Управление.
taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
Все равно как-то медленно.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back. Looks like we're ready to switch cars. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
Ну да.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
Да,
You seem at
только
home on a broom. Bet if
достаете
you had a
не только
fancy
вы,
model, you could fly
и
laps
другие
around
ученики для
Imelda.
вас стараются.
She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I'll have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Так. Они награду, которую вы еще не забрали. Я 16 уровня, это хорошо. Так, что... вот испытание. Что я там не забрал? Ничего, по сути, не забрал. Вот это. Доспехи истребителя пауков. Прикольно. Так. Форма констебля. Вообще не. Так, теперь тут. Плащ какой-то. Тренированный костюм. Такое. Пяточка. Так, тут. О, тут. У нас ничего не собрано. Поручай комнате. Ну вот. Прошли 13% игры. Давайте посмотрим, что нам сейчас отсыпали ведро. Куда отсыпали? О. Тык. Прям Жанна Дарк. Знаете? Это что такое? Из кожи дракона? Да, из кожи дракона. Плащ. Моя любимая. Что за плащ? Половичок какой-то. Тоже половичок. Так, тогда сейчас вот это посмотрим. Вообще не смотрю. О, вот это прикольно смотрится вместе. Так, тут у нас платьишко, платьишко, еще платьишко. Будем считать, что я этого не видел. Наверное, тогда пока вот так побил. Так, варежки у нас. Вот эти мне нравятся. Вот эти тоже ничего такие. Вот эти, наверное, пока все-таки. Так. Я думаю. Ляпну. Красавец. О, это вообще отлично. А давайте все вместе попьем чаю. Где там наш ролик? Пока походим вот так. Шарфиками. Мы не дружим. А? Как вам?
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Да, хочу.
Good day.
Очень хочу.
I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies.
Так, это, я так
prying eyes and
понимаю,
distractions.
идите на 7-й этаж. Это, я так понимаю, как раз изучу, найду эту ручей комнату. Она нужна, поэтому сначала ее, а потом запрещенный язык. Мы хотим этого. Мы темные все-таки волшебницы. Не зря мы кожу дракона одеваем. Прочее, прочее, прочее. Лисич, рассказывай. Так. Ты, квесте. Комнату. Вот. Там и пробежь. Как добраться? Куда? Подругу свою. Шопу потеряла. Чё ее нет сегодня? Надо бежать.
What are you up to now?
Тут выручай комнату. А мне казалось, что тут кабель... Вы тоже это видите? Мне казалось, что тут гобеленов с балерунами, троллями нету. О, привет, Вугловск.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
О. Чего?
Forgive
Чё,
me,
Лис?
the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard! I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these
Все
chairs
хотят
and
такой же
other
выручай
things here in the
комнату.
room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Например, очень пригодилась бы выручай комната, наполненная пивом. Как-то нет. Очень пригодилось.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Не, наверное, что есть. Так. Ой, блин.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move
Согласен.
on.
Полностью согласен.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Так.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Кабаны. Символ Хогвартс. Юпитер. А почему он тут стоит? Да, Лися, ты, видимо, пропустила первый стрим по Хогвартсу. Да, профессор Уизли — это прабабушка Рона и Джинни, ну и прочих детей Уизли. Так. Здесь сюжет игры происходит за 100 лет до действий самого Гарри Поттера, фильмов и книг. А. Вот что значит не приходите на все стримы. Да-да-да, можешь у меня, можешь, в принципе, я не настаиваю. Другие стримеры тоже очень, даже лучше, чем я.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
Я новичок.
An intruder! Stop them!
Huh?
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Вообще развалился.
Repairing.
Хочет репариться. Потрясающе. Видимо, не сильно ароматно пахнущий студент зашел сюда. Зачем мне? О, фонарики. Прикольненько.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Что там голден
Perhaps
снит?
you should summon your wits and find out.
Accio!
Что там? О, метла. Метлы. Кубки. Еще один пюпитер. Биты, квофл. Метлы. Как ты тогда туда пройти? Наверняка это делается как-то вот так.
Accio!
Почему Кеся? То есть кисин кефир, который мне уже придумали.
Accio!
Уже не устраивает.
Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Leviosa!
Не успели. Понятно. Хорошо. Здесь, как говорится, путь горшком назови, только печку не ставь.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
О, свет в конце тоннеля. Сколько тут саквояжей. Эльф.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Что происходит? Куда все пропадает?
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Так, у меня есть несколько. Решение. Зеленый плащ, розовый шарф.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Давайте посмотрим. Ну, скажем так, нет, не было, потому что этот недуг легко лечится, но при этом очень странно, что недуг, когда носит очки, то есть близорукость, дальнозоркость, не лечится или никто не лечит. Это очень и очень странно. А так было, точнее не было, чтобы они все были слепыми. Хотя тут есть чувак один слепой. Очень странно. Так, что за мантия? Плащик. Костюмчик классно смотрится. Тут есть, спойлер даю, студент один именно, который слепой, он родственник, как пришли к выводу фанаты, он либо дядя, либо двоюродный дедушка Волдеморту. Кстати, прикольненько такая. Плащик все-таки мне прикольнее. Что надо?
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes. The magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Так. Тым. Погнали.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Ну, да, с одной стороны, но очень странно, что они могут вот сейчас, например, из ничего, ну, почти из ничего создать стол, но при этом и лечить, восстанавливать кости, но при этом близорукость недоступна. Очень странно. Да, тысяч. Тот, кого нельзя называть. Так. Как колдовать? Фанты? Лекции? Как его создать? Так. Так, прекрасно. Как его создать-то? Ну, почти. Почти. Примерно так это и работает. Все. Ступенья. Мы же выучили новый рецепт. Так, зелья. Травология. Наукообразный стол. Одним. О, готишный стол. Так, теперь его ставим. Наверное, как-то сюда. У меня всегда были проблемы с расстановкой предметов. Нет. Теперь для зелий нужно тоже готишный столик. А, то есть предлагаете его просто в середине воткнуть, что ли?
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
Мебель. Чё? Чё лись?
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Спасибо, профессор.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
Какие? Ну ладно. Давай, спасибо, профессор.
I will be
полечу.
sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
О, свети. Ковры. Стулья. Столы. Вау. Лись, это такое ощущение, что ты случайно уронила голову в клавиатуру. Так оно и было, да? Так, мне нужен вот этот. Бадьяна. Вот, бадьяна у меня. А. Ну, бывает. Ничего страшного. Как говорится, и на старуху бывает порнуха. Зачем мне говорить? Все решили? Все обсудили? Так. Можно, конечно. Так, максимум. Можно будет пользоваться. Пойдем поговорим с этим профессором.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone.
Они
You
есть?
can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Ну, у меня их достаточно.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Так. Средний быт. Критически. Так. Весим. Зеркальце. Прошеньки. Статую. Так. Праздничный. Так. Надо дорожку проложить к стулу. Любосу. Как забрать? Так, а сесть-то я смогу? И как? А, для украшения стен. Художественное произведение. Хочу бафую картину. Вообще стену сразу. Так, граждане, память лучше не надо всякой понятную фигню. Поэтому давайте без обойдемся.
work. Shall we move on?
Капить надо.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Я не говорю неприличные. Я не увидел тут ничего неприличного. Я увидел тут непонятные.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Мне непонятно. Я вырос в 90-е, но мне это абсолютно непонятно. Так. О,
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a
Потрясающе.
little more advanced. You can
классный
use
стул.
the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using the altering spell.
Так, пусть. Нет.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambiance.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Таинственный.
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Вообще ни разу, никогда не был.
Quite a
Я
difference.
Первые
Of
мои
course, you
ММОшки
needn't keep
были
this
за
style if you don't
Синов,
like it. You
за
can
Рок,
always ask Deke to change
поэтому
it back. Now you
Май
have learned a good
полумрак
bit
наш всё.
about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
Вы прошли первый уровень. Ёжики. Что происходит?
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Так, сесть-то можно на него? Или как? Где там проход?
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Другой раз.
Actually, perhaps another time.
Ну, я так понимаю, ты имеешь в виду про Вовку? Я в Вовку особо не играл. Меня она особо сильно, если честно, не зацепила. Я как-то больше по китайско-корейским играм. Так. А нет. Купите метлу. Потом. Идем сейчас. Ну, я не знаю, честно. Я никогда не... Ну, в ТЛК я вообще никогда не ходил. Я там до 20 или 10 уровня. Последний раз, когда был, покачался и все. Я особо даже
Revelia.
стартовых локаций почти не уходил. Это Варнава взрывчик. Вот, кровавый ворот. Вот, точно. Это он. Только с ним нельзя поговорить. Все-таки плащ классный.
All that happened that day,
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
Уверен?
This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
И сундучок. Обязательно. Вначале обследовать. Так, понятно. Арюш. Эти симпатии. Так. На. Это нам печь. И кошмар. Робин Гуд не доделал. Надо торговцам продавать. Просто так удалять уже надоело. Дорого.
Revelio.
Как так? Так, чувак, давай-ка мы с тобой потом поговорим. Я схожу. Я схожу. Цвет прикольный, но...
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology?
Вот как раз
I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the
это
castle.
He does. No idea how, though.
двоюродный дедушка
Ominous was born
того,
blind,
кого
and
нельзя
no spell
называть
could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient.
по маме.
Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
Так.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when, and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Все-таки
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack.
хорошо лица сделаны,
There
но
was
не
this
хватает
port
ему.
key.
A
Вообще не
port key?
хватает.
To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a
Могли
bit
бы
convoluted.
заскриптовать
I'm
хотя бы
listening.
что-то.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Прям ужас у
Honestly,
него
I'm
на лице
not
написан.
entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curses in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Ну, это...
Revelio.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Что лучше? Наврать? Что лучше, сказать правду или наврать? Кто мне подскажет? Не люблю врать, но как бы Себастьян попросил кому не говорить, особенно о Минусу. А вдруг он скажет, что она попасться случайно не могла. Ладно.
Actually, Sebastian brought me there. But he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please, I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Если... Это, конечно, неправильно делать перепрохождение, но попробую.
You're getting it.
Всё,
Ready to
входим.
actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find...
Так, понял. Как вернуться-то? Понятно. Сейчас меня, я так понимаю, закинь.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out?
Confringo!
Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their... Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when, and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else
Прикольный
can.
плащ.
Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft,
Пошли
I'll
никому
send
не
you an owl.
рассказывать.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, Well, I was exploring and suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you.
Ну, то есть в любом
My
случае.
father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Так, что у меня там по квестам? По квестам. Пульса. И питание, доставка. Эту. Так. Где у нас? Царь. Так. О. Да. Так, нам надо вот это. Еще один эффект. Так. Действенность пара 2. Это надо. Как дышать? Я особо не пользуюсь. Ну ладно. Мало ли пригодится. Оставим. Пульсу. Так, по карте сокровищ.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry,
Тоже не
hoping your
помню.
time has been more fruitful than mine.
Лес, мост, свечи. Мост вот. Лес вот. Наверное, вот сюда попробуем. О, привет, Дрома.
Handy resource indeed. Your
Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Хорошо. Честно. Так, свечи. Тоже не... Вот мост. Один из. Происходит оттуда. А,
Fringo. Expelliarmus Incendio. Fringo.
я целую капустину, кстати.
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft,
Confringo.
so it better not be a
Potato!
Expelliarmus.
Confringo!
Incendio.
Oh. Ah! Oh, no!
I've seen Billywigs with more sting.
Expelliarmus.
Reducto! Learned that in first year, did ya? Clumsy little
Isn't
Reducto!
Laura Trevor,
Potato!
Guardian?
View it.
You'll have to fight eventually.
Incendio.
What have you done? Afraid to take a hit, are you?
О, рябина. Хорошо. И даже, кстати, сейчас очень хорошо получилось. Так, все, надо идти продавать. Потому что у нас нет места.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any. What can I do for you today? Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
Продать.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Теперь мы... Кстати, мы можем купить метлу.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spint Witches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare yew-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around, thank you.
What are we looking for today?
Они все стрёмные.
That item is of the highest quality.
Сумками и с фонариком. Это бардачок. С одной стороны бардачок, с другой стороны багажник.
That item is of the highest quality.
Это что? Тряк? Седло. Давайте купим.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
Давай.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, The new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Так, то есть я сейчас я могу использовать. О, какая прикольная, кстати. Где мой гипогриф?
His enthusiasm.
Так, ну ладно, граждане, наверное, на сегодня на этом мы закончим. Всех был рад видеть тебя на стриме. Приходите завтра. Завтра я буду дома, и, соответственно, скорее всего, подольше, пораньше и подольше. Вот. А на сегодня